It was one of the biggest cult TV shows. It was one of the biggest cult TV shows of the US for many years. We're talking about Sarah Jessica Parker and co. starring in the rather racy Sex and the City. But now the reboot, as their kids like to call them, has hit something of a bit of a problem. And there's only one way, apparently, of solving it. As ever, let me explain. Hi, good morning. Neil Sean here. Nice to see you. Hope you're well, whatever you're doing today. Welcome, one and all brand new subscribers. And yes, wasn't that a show of the early noughties, if you think about it? It was just kind of starting out with the digital age, wasn't it? What I always loved, I don't know about you, was the fact that Sarah Jessica Parker could afford such a big apartment while being more or less a freelance writer, seemingly writing no more than about 10 words a week on that laptop. You know what I'm talking about. And then suddenly the series exploded, didn't it? Everybody wanted to look like Sarah Jessica, wear the clothes. I remember meeting the designer, Patricia Field, while out in New York, and you kind of think, who on earth thought these designs were wearable for the everyday person? But they weren't really, were they? It was sort of fantasy, a modern day, if you like, Dynasty, Knots Landing, Falcon Crest. That's what it was all about. There was one character, though, that really stuck out, and that was, of course, Kim Cattrall, who played very racy Sam. Now, Kim Cattrall has been very vocal about her time in Sex and the City. Although she appeared in the spin-off movies, she wasn't really keen to keep recreating that now infamous role. That is, until they waved a major check in front of Kim. And she appeared in this brand new series for HBO called And Just Like That, a phrase that they used to say a lot in the show. Now, of course, we don't get to see her. It's a cameo with a phone call, as it were. So there's no interaction with the other girls, seemingly because she fell out with them. What's interesting now, though, is while the new season has come back, negative reviews are basically saying there's one element missing. And that element is simply Kim Cattrall. Now, the Liverpool-born actress has stated she doesn't want to return. She's very busy pursuing other avenues that apparently she's thoroughly enjoying. But you know, in the world of show business, there's only one thing that truly matters. It doesn't matter who you are, what you are. It's normally about the size of the billing, how big your name will be. Could you co-direct, possibly executive produce? And more importantly, the all-important thing, the check. Now, according to a very good source, while Sarah Jessica Parker remains executive producer, if they wish to go to another series, they're seriously going to have to try and find a way of making sure they can persuade the very favourite star of the show, Saucy Sam, played by Kim Cattrall, to return once again. But this time, they want her more than just a phone call. They literally want her alongside the other girls. She said so far it will never happen again. But as so often in the world of Hollywood, money talks. And if they want to return for another series, then clearly somebody has got to kiss and make up with Saucy Sam, aka Kim Cattrall. Now, can we see Sarah Jessica Parker doing that? As ever, it's a developing story. When I know more, you'll know more. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.